ABC 15 Sonoran Living Live. At home. Your health. Your life. With your hosts, Tracy Cornett and Kaylee O'Kelly. This is Sonoran Living Live.
Well, falling asleep and staying asleep can be a very tough thing to do, especially when it's downright hot outside and inside too. So today, we're going to try to make you feel better and sleep well with advice for finding the ideal sleep environment. We have Lauri Leadley here. She's a sleep specialist with us this morning, and she's going to help us with all of this information. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, but I have to tell you, I think I'm a victim of this because you do go to sleep, you turn the fan on, you realize the heat is probably up too high or the AC isn't up high enough, and you're in real trouble.
Yes. It's always great to make sure that you're relaxed when you go to bed so that your internal temperature can actually drop below normal so that sleep onset can occur.
Well, you say that there's an excessive heat buildup that happens in the body. How does that happen, and how do we keep that from happening before we go to sleep?
Well, a couple things that you need to do is make sure that you exercise several hours before bedtime, because when you exercise, your body actually heats up. And eating late, you need to make sure you eat early in the evening before you go to bed, because eating causes your core temperature to rise also. Being outside in our deathly humid heat obviously is a problem also. So you need to make sure that you're inside in a cool room, and a warm bath can help also increase circulation, and it actually drops your temperature. It seems kind of
that does seem weird. Taking a warm shower is actually going to cool us off in the long run?
Because it increases circulation, helps us to relax so that our core temperature can drop.
You did mention diet. I want to go back for a moment. In terms of eating during the summer and trying to feel better, are things like salad a good option?
Yes.
Fruit,
cool
lighter
fruit,
meals?
Yes, yes. You should always, in the summertime, try to eat like fresh fruits, vegetables, things like that that aren't hot, you know, when you eat them. Even heavy Mexican foods are probably not a good thing to eat if you're having trouble sleeping, you know, going to bed.
We hear this a lot, create consistent sleep times.
Yes.
How is that going to help? I mean, it seems like common sense, but in terms of keeping you cool and feeling better.
Well, you should always go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. Our bodies are creatures of habit. We need routine. So if you establish the same sleep time and the same wake time, it will just help your body regulate more and have more energy and focus throughout the day if you sleep good.
Will water help?
Yes, I'll drink lots of fluids. We live in the desert. People forget this is a desert, and the more fluids you drink, but try not to have them, again, too close to bedtime or you'll be up all night going to the bathroom.
That's absolutely true. Obviously, keep the fan going too, but what's your secret? Because I would imagine you sleep really well at night. Do you do any meditation?
I usually try to calm myself down a couple hours before bed. I actually try to even lay in my bed for about an hour before I fall asleep. I like to listen to music and do a little reading sometimes, and then usually kind of get tired, turn it all off.
Right,
lights
give yourself
out.
that moment.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this, because I know I hear this all the time. A lot of people actually like to have a glass of wine before they go to sleep because it relaxes them. It kind of puts them in a mood where they are letting the worries of the world escape their mind.
Right. Alcohol actually fragments your sleep,
okay,
so it does relax you, but you're going to reach a point in the middle of the night where that alcohol is going to stop working and your sleep is going to be fragmented. So you think it's helping you. It may help you fall asleep, but it's not going to help you stay asleep, and you may not be consciously aware that you're actually waking up, but your brain isn't going through the normal sleep stages that it needs to go through because the alcohol is interfering with that.
All right, Leadley, thank you for being here. And for more information on how you can minimize sleep loss, improve your sleep, and recognize the signs of treatable sleep disorders, including more tips on sleeping in hot weather, Valley
Oximetry Sleep Disorder Center.
Thank you, doll. 480-830-3900.